Hear America Singing by Walt Whitman. I hear America singing, the very carols I hear, those of mechanics, each one singing his as it should be, blithe and strong. The carpenter singing his as he measures his plank or beam, the mason singing his as he makes ready for work or leaves off work. The boatman singing what belongs to him in his boat, the deckhand singing on the steamboat deck. The shoemaker singing as he sits at his bench, the hatter singing as he stands. The woodcutter's song, the plowboy's on his way in the morning or at noon intermission or at sundown. The delicious singing of the mother, or of the young wife at work, or of the girl sewing or washing, each singing what belongs to him or her and to none else. The day what belongs to the day, and at night the party of young fellows, robust, friendly, singing with open mouths their strong melodious songs. This is the poem that I chose, and because it speaks to me, I feel that Walt Whitman is talking about America at work, something that each American should take pride in the work that they do. The theme of this poem is everyone doing their job and taking pride in that job. The subject of it, the American workers. As we go through it line by line, the first line, I hear America singing, the very carols I hear. I think that the author is talking about the different jobs of the American people. He hears the American people taking pride in that work. The second line, the author starts to list all the different jobs in America. Starts with the mechanics, and all are singing strong and blithe. Blithe being joyous or carefree, strong, vigorous, and robust. The mechanics, like all the jobs listed in the poem, should take a lot of pride in their work. They should be very joyful of the work that they're doing, and they should do it in a vigorous manner. The third line, the carpenter singing as he measures his plank or beam, signifies that the carpenter should be singing while he is at work. The worker is, while doing his job, should be very, very joyful, happy. The next line, the fourth line of the poem, speaks of the mason singing as he makes ready for work or leaves off work. The mason is typical of all the jobs, that the individual should be happy about going to work and very proud of what work has been done at the end of the day. When you make ready for work, you're preparing yourself, and you should prepare yourself in a joyful manner, is what Mr. Whitman is speaking about. In the fifth line, the boatman singing what belongs to him in his boat, the deckhand singing on the steamboat deck. Each person taking pride in their individual job. Maybe within an organization, within a group of workers, there is a responsibility for each individual, and that person should be proud of the work that they do. The sixth line, the shoemaker singing as he sits on his bench, the hatter singing as he stands, is simply each person singing about anytime they're at work, no matter what task they're doing. When the shoemaker is setting and fitting the shoe to the mold, then that person should be taking a lot of pride in that work and be proud of what they're doing. The woodcutter and the farmer, or the plowboy as Mr. Whitman refers to them, singing throughout the day at any task, whether on their way to work, at their noon intermission or lunch, and at sundown when their day is done. The 8th line is the first time that we hear mention of women, and the words that the author uses, the delicious singing of the mother, invokes memories of a mother baking, cooking, the young wife at work, a young woman preparing her home, the girl sewing and washing, doing tasks that need to be done. And all of them as well having a job to do and being joyful for that job. The 9th line, each singing what belongs to him and her and none else. Every person had a job. Every person is providing for themselves or their family. They need to be proud of the work that they're doing. The 10th line, the day, what belongs to the day, the beginning of it. Each day there's work that needs to be done, a time that work needs to be completed in. To me, that signifies that each day we move forward and take care of what needs to be done that day. The second portion of the 10th line, at night, the party of young fellows, robust and friendly. There is a time for relaxation. The young people rejoicing for what their day has brought. The last line, singing with open mouths their strong melodious song. Strong is the only word that appears 2 times in describing what the people of America should be singing. And I believe that the word strong in this case is vigorous, robust. The author even mentions robust in the poem in line 10. So the singing with open mouths, their strong melodious songs, it should be very outgoing. The worker should be telling what they have done, being proud of the job that they do. There are many things about this poem that I relate to. I'm always proud of the work that I do, regardless of what it is, whether it is working as an educator, working with young people, or working on my farm, mending fence. I should take a lot of pride in the work that I accomplish and do it to the best of my ability. I think that is what Walt Whitman is pushing or trying to get across to the reader of the poem. The poem to me is very straightforward. It's not like many poems that have a lot of hidden meaning, it is the author laying it out there to take pride in your work, to be proud of what you do, and to go about it each day in a very vigorous and outgoing manner. Thank you.